Pepsi-Cola, it's the spot. 12 full ounces, that's a lot. Twice as much for a nickel too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you.
So the other day, I think Sunday morning, I'm watching one of the, news recap shows, and two Republicans, a senator, and the mucky from some high-level business organization both say that the U.S. growing deficit is caused by our entitlement spending, and that's why it's out of control.
So you're upset, even though you know it's true. The number is about 66% of the budget goes for what they are calling entitlements.
Yeah, it's 66%. But over 75% of the 66% is in programs we have paid taxes for, and we pay premiums now to get them. We are not getting freebies.
Bert's right. We are not on the dole. So what is eating at you, Heshi?
More than one thing. First, the 535 elected representatives who passed a tax cut bill that benefited corporations and screwed the middle class. They listened to the lie that our corporate tax rate was too high. Maybe the stated rate was high, but the real pay rate was ridiculously low, like 14%.
I don't think that's enough to get us even. You're talking about a $23 trillion deficit, including this year.
How about we start with taking away some benefits from the 535 assholes? Put them on Social Security, no special pension plan, no 6-week recesses, no campaigning on our time, no corporate campaign donations.
We need to bring back Clinton's work for welfare program, and how about eliminating all the duplication in the federal government? Why do we need over 450 agencies, departments, and who knows what else?
We need to take a good look at the subsidies and exemptions given to corporations and agriculture. Many of them have been in place since I was a little boy. They are not necessary anymore. They were put in place when this country was growing up. Now we have over $1.1 trillion of loopholes.
What about all the money corporations hide in offshore accounts? If you are a U.S. company, you should pay taxes on the money you make. To be fair, I would allow the deductions for foreign taxes paid.
I think we need to reduce the wasteful spending that exists in all areas of the federal government. We should start with the military. They account for over 50% of the discretionary spending.
Here's a good one. Institute a robot tax. For every robot that a company uses to replace a human job, the company must pay the federal income tax that the replaced employee would have paid. Since robots have no family, they would pay the single tax rate. I love it.
I don't think we will ever get out of debt. We don't need to worry, while the creditors remain confident they will be repaid. But if that changes, the shit will hit the fan, hard.
And the infamous 535 assholes have a lot to lose by cutting spending. For example, if they cut Social Security or Medicare benefits, they will lose their next election.
And if they mess with the corporate tax structure, they can kiss much of their campaign contributions goodbye.
One thing I'm sure of, most of the American people are not ready to tighten their belts and pay off the deficit, because most of them have not reaped their fair share of this long economic uptick. Who knows what will happen when the next recession hits? This Heshi is nuts. He knows nothing about the life of a robot. If he forces the companies to pay the federal tax for me, they will never repair us. If we have any fault or defect, it will be the scrap pile for us.
So what can we do? We are only robots.
There are millions of us. We can march on Washington, just like the women did.
I'm not sure I want to march. There are some robots I will not associate with. They are beneath me.
Who? Robots are robots. We are above humans when it comes to discrimination. All robots are equal.
Not true. I will not march with robots that look for dirt or spills on the floor, or clean toilet bowls, or wash floors, or any other thing a human should do.